What's up? This is a story that goes in about 5 different parts. The first part is context. I used to run a daily vlog till about a year ago. Okay, so you want a little bit more? It was November 2017, I think. November 2016. Coldplay just performed in India, and I used to watch Casey Neistat. He used to run a daily vlog where he'd film his day all day and then he'd edit like a 10-minute movie out of it at night.
I've decided, starting today, my 34th birthday, I'm going to make a movie every day.
He did it for the love of cinema, but I saw it as this wonderful art form that was so daunting to me. I just looked at it and just felt like it was something I could never do because unfortunately I never had that kind of work ethic. I was younger, I was ambitious, I was 17 years old. I had this idea one day that if I wanted to move forward towards starting all these businesses that I wanted to and do all the things that I wanted to do with my life, I'd have to develop some form of work ethic of that sort. And then I had this whim. Maybe I thought to myself that if I filmed my day every day and I announced my day's goals to the internet, eventually I'd just feel accountable to someone and I'd stop screwing up. So I started vlogging. It is now 7:30 in the morning on November 21st and it's my first vlog. I had the idea on a Sunday afternoon just as such, and Monday morning I started. I told myself that if I could do it 7 days straight, I'd tell people. I did it 7 days straight, did 100, 200, went on for almost 700 days straight until I decided to stop. That's the second part of the story. And I'm feeling this one day till I stopped vlogging. Basically, this is my last vlog. So 700 days in, it reached a stage where it was easy. About I think 600 days, and I had an editor. It just became simple, became a part of me. I had maybe 4,500 subscribers, maybe 1,000 people watched every day. It was still mind-blowing to me. It's no big numbers for YouTube, but just to think that 1,000 people are tuning in to watch what I'm doing with my day. Anyway, it reached a space where it was easy. I was comfortable again, and I wasn't being as productive as I wanted to be. And I had to learn to do more than just this, even if I don't do anything, at least I'm getting a video done. That wasn't enough anymore. So I took this decision that was much harder than the decision to stop vlogging. It was hard because I'd thrown myself into this abyss of no productivity from this very comfortable, wireframe that I'd built, where one way or another I was getting 30 videos out in 30 days. So I took this dive and I stopped vlogging. It was hard. And that's the third part of the story. What have I been doing since? It's been a little over a year. I think it was October 18th, if I'm not mistaken, when I stopped vlogging. And at first it was hard. I was at the stage where I was really low. Couldn't get out of bed until like 2-3 p.m. I just felt super down. So I went to see my therapist. Therapy was fantastic. I would recommend it to everybody. I think it's beautiful. I went to 3 sessions in total. Should have done more, but got busy after. But anyway, first session itself, therapist recommended that maybe my B12 levels were just down. B12 is a mood vitamin. I'm a vegetarian, soon to be vegan. B12 levels are low in 60% of people on average. Furthermore, in people on vegetarian diets. I got my blood checked. It was severely low. Amongst other things, a few other things. And then came December. My sister was getting married in Thailand, and I decided to take an entire month off of posting and sharing my life on social media. With 700 days of vlogging, I reached a stage where everything I did was about making myself or my life look good for other people, and I felt that was damaging to my mental health. I don't know, I just felt like I lived a very superficial life at that point. So I wanted to take a month off to do things and live my life just for myself. I did it. It was a lot of travel, work, everything that was just for me. Over 30 days. I went AWOL. It was nice. It was really nice. Got back Jan. I traveled a bunch, worked harder. Jumping into that abyss worked out. From Jan to now, past 9 months, for the past 11 months. For those of you who don't know, I used to run 3 businesses. I shut down one of them. I reduced the amount of work in one of them. I maximized my time and focus on one of them. That business is now a stable running entity with very stabilized and growing revenues. It's at a stable space that makes me so happy. It's like I'm literally living my dream. So I had that whole year working, and I learned a bunch of things. And then we get to the fourth part of this story, where it's where I was right now, and I feel like I'm in a rut again. I don't know why, but I've been kind of low, very similar to how I was last year. I've not been as productive as I like to be over a week span. And as the business is growing, I want to be more accountable for it, and I want to get back onto YouTube. Also, I had so many people, like till today, like almost every other day, I get a message or two a day with people telling me to start vlogging again, and it's absolutely I can't even. It's so shocking to me. It's so overwhelming to have that kind of support at this stage from like random people. It's like, it's so nice. And that brings me to the first part of this story, which is I'm vlogging again. I'm not doing it every day because the goals are different this time. It's not so much about accomplishing a day's work, but more of a week's work. I want to be able to line up things to accomplish over time. Someone I really respect once said to me that we often overestimate how much we can do in a day and underestimate how much we can do in a year. And that really spoke to me, because one of my biggest problems that I actually realized in therapy was accomplishing things over longer periods of time. Because I was in such a hurry to do things, I could only accomplish ideas and goals that I saw in the immediate future. It was harder to do things over 6 months, a year, or 2 years. That's really important when trying to build something large and scalable. So I feel like this would be a great way to do that. To give myself a form of weekly accountability, to have to film throughout a week and churn out one video a week. I feel like it might be harder than churning out that video a day. I want this entity to be more feedback oriented. I want more feedback from you guys, whoever's watching, and I want to modify and change, and I want help. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, this is the first of from this week till next year. I want to be doing 52 videos in 52 weeks. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, but this vlog is going to be about this form of weekly accountability for work, modifying and getting on an entirely plant-based diet for my health and fitness, and thirdly, my fitness orientation. I've been working out quite a bit. I want to make a big change in my physical composition. So there's these three things that I want to be accountable to the internet for, and that I hope to achieve over the next 52 weeks of doing this. And yeah, it sounds I'm pretty boring now that I think about it, but yeah, thank you for watching.